Warriors get good news on Steph Curry, Draymond Green injuries. The Golden State Warriors are set to get their stars back. Stephen Curry, right knee, and Draymond Green, lower back, are both listed as probable to play Wednesday against the Utah Jazz, according to the official NBA injury report, after sitting out Monday's loss in Minnesota. Both veterans were held out of the Warriors' 108-83 loss to the Timberwolves, the second game of an emotionally charged back-to-back that followed an unusual and somber weekend in Minneapolis. Steve Kerr signals return for Curry, Green. Warriors coach Steve Kerr all but confirmed Curry and Green's return following Monday's defeat. Melton and Horford for sure, and hopefully Steph and Dre, Kerr said. Leaving them out tonight was because they're banged up, and Steph's knee has been nagging him. Hopefully, with today off and tomorrow off, he'll be ready to go. The decision to rest Curry and Green was rooted in both health and circumstance, as Golden State navigated a compressed schedule after a postponement earlier in the weekend. Curry explains knee issue after Warriors win. Curry had played just one night earlier, scoring 26 points in the Warriors' 111-85 win over Minnesota on Sunday. After that game, the two-time MVP detailed how the knee issue surfaced. "It kind of flared up when we came over to get a workout in," Curry said. "It was super weird. I've had stuff going on, quads and whatnot, but this was something I hadn't felt before. I definitely took advantage of the day off to get right, and hopefully that continues." That additional rest day came when Saturday's originally scheduled game was postponed and moved to Sunday, creating an unexpected window for Curry to recover, but also forcing Golden State into a back-to-back scenario that proved too taxing for the 37-year-old guard. Curry nears NBA award eligibility threshold. Curry has now missed 11 games this season. Under the NBA's revised awards criteria, players must appear in at least 65 games to be eligible for end-of-season honors such as All-NBA and Most Valuable Player. While Curry has remained productive, 27.3 points on 39% three-point shooting, 5.0 assists, 3.7 rebounds, and 1.1 steals, when available, Golden State has prioritized long-term health over individual accolades as it pushes through the middle of the season. Warriors struggle without stars. Without Curry and Green on Monday, the Warriors struggled offensively. Quinton Post led Golden State with 13 points, while Brandon Podzinski added 12 points and 7 rebounds. Gley Santos recorded a double-double with 11 points and 10 rebounds. Golden State shot a season-low 23.1% from three-point range, 9 for 39, and never found a rhythm after falling behind early. Somber atmosphere surrounds Minnesota games. The Warriors' trip to Minneapolis unfolded amid heightened tension following two fatal encounters involving federal immigration enforcement in the city this month. Saturday's game was postponed after Alex Jeffrey Preddy, a 37-year-old intensive care nurse, was shot and killed during an ICE enforcement operation on Friday. Federal officials said an agent fired in self-defense after Preddy allegedly resisted disarmament. However, the bystander video reviewed by ABC News appears to show Preddy holding only a cell phone moments before he was tackled and shot. It was the second ICE-related death in Minneapolis in less than 3 weeks. On January 7, Renee Nicole Good, a 37-year-old U.S. citizen and mother of 3, was shot and killed by an ICE officer during a separate encounter. The Hennepin County medical examiner ruled her death a homicide, citing multiple gunshot wounds, according to People.com. Federal authorities said the agent fired after Good allegedly attempted to strike officers with her vehicle, an account disputed by her family and local officials. According to the Associated Press, community leaders and elected officials have called for transparency, accountability, and independent investigations into both incidents. Curry witnesses protests from Team Hotel. Curry said the unrest was impossible to ignore, even from the team's hotel. "I was glued to the TV when we weren't playing," Curry said, "just watching the coverage, understanding what was going on, trying to really get knowledgeable about it." He also recorded video from his hotel room as demonstrators marched through downtown Minneapolis. "It was like 3 straight hours," Curry said, "in negative 10-degree weather. That was beautiful to see that turnout. That speaks to how important people felt it was to have their voice heard. With Curry and Green expected back on Wednesday, the Warriors will look to reset both emotionally and competitively as they continue their road swing against Utah.